Clarence was the first name of C.J. Dennis, a poet. He used to write very often about everyday happenings using the language of the early settlers. And that is what I have done with my poem. Although C.J. Dennis died almost 90 years ago, I wondered what would he think about living in Australia today. I have called my poem Clarence. Last week I took an holiday, a trip beside the coast, and thought I'd bring me mate along and be a lovely host. Old Clarence don't go out much, 'cause he's getting on a bit, and he don't like the modern things. He really has a fit by seeing the computer or the newest mobile phone, and hearing that rap music always makes him give a groan. We strolled along the foreshore and were gazing out to sea when electric scooters flew past us, a shock for him and me. They zoomed past fast and almost knocked us both down to the ground, and Clarence got quite angry and he made a growling sound. "We've got to show 'em how it's done, all proper like," he said, while picking up an helmet. Then he crammed it on his head. So Clarence had his mind set, and to please him was my aim. Whatever he was thinking, I'd support him just the same. He started up the scooter with surprise. There was no noise. He'd never seen those electric things. He straightened up his poise and rang the bell. Without a pause, he hurtled through the crowd, where screams and obscene language came back really strong and loud. It seemed these scooters weren't as easy as we first thought. Especially in older years, our balance was quite fraught. We wobbled and we wiggled as we whizzed along the path and left a trail of broken bodies as an aftermath. Although this wasn't exercise, we both were out of breath, and quickly I decided that this was a trip to death. Now, I ain't one to judge, but Clarence seemed to go quite mad. He gathered up his speed, and so I knew that would be bad. I noticed a police car, and I yelled, "Here comes a cop!" And Clarence must have heard me, for he found the way to stop. This sudden jolt dislodged him, and he fell on his left side. And now that he was injured, he cried out, "I hate this ride!" We dumped the scooters on the ground, for we weren't having fun, and wearily trudged back to somewhere near where we'd begun. We found a seat, ate ice creams as we watched the dolphins play. The sea was calm, and this was how we liked to spend our day. Beware of scooters. Keep your distance. We just can't compete. But we enjoyed our holiday by sitting on a seat.